Hey guys, and welcome to my new channel. This isn't going to be my, well, it is going to be like a primary channel, but it's going to be more dedicated to games that I play that aren't Minecraft. Now I decided to do this channel as a new channel and not post the stuff onto my original channel because I set out with a goal, and the goal I wanted to try and achieve was to try and make a channel dedicated to one game and one genre, if you kind of get what I mean. And my main channel, which is the DaZZOnUtube channel, is going to be primarily aimed at Minecraft and games of that nature, and by that I mean the Castle Miners, the Fortress Craft, the Xbox 360's exports of the game, and so on and so on. So that left me in a little pickle in where I needed a place where I was going to be able to upload gameplays and commentaries of games that aren't Minecraft, to be exact, because I do love my Call of Duties. I spend hours and hours and hours playing them, so with that in mind I do tend to get a lot of clips and a lot of gameplays that in any other circumstances wouldn't get seen, and I just wanted to be able to post them up somewhere without having to worry about letting people down because it's not a Minecraft video. So what you're going to see on this channel is going to be the Call of Duty games, which is going to be a mixture of Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, and as soon as I get it, Modern Warfare 3. And the other games I'm going to post up here, I'm going to make it a pretty big variety, but I want to try and stick with the first person shooters. I'm not going to be able to go out there and give you any amazing tips that are going to make you a better gamer, because I just don't have the foresight to be able to do that. What I can do is I can bring my own style of gameplay, which is never a camping dull moment. If you've been in game with me, you'll know that I can never stand still. I get told to protect an objective, and I get antsy. I start wandering off because I need to find people to kill. I need to stop people getting to where they're supposed to go, and I've got to kill them before they get there, and the only way I can do that is by rushing. So 9 out of 10 times my setup will be any class with Marathon or Marathon Pro if I manage to unlock it. So you'll see lots of Call of Duty on this channel, and I'm also going to try and upload some Gears of War 3 because I've been playing that quite a bit and that's absolutely amazing. The other thing I want to do with this channel is I would like to try and aim to be part of a community and a network. Now I have my site set on two different networks. There's Yaush and then there's Machinima, and to be absolutely honest, they all have their own good points and their own bad points, and I can see personally that Yaush is a great place if you want to go if you're a smaller channel and you want to get noticed, because they do tend to be a lot more lenient when it comes to recruiting partners and directors. With that in mind, it doesn't mean they're not looking for someone who's great, because the quality of the videos that I have seen up on Yaush are amazing. But then you have the other side of the bridge, and that's Machinima, and Machinima have been around for a long time, so they know what they're doing. They're a well established network brand, yeah. So if you are able to get in with them, you know that you're doing something right. And I kind of think if you go for one, you can't really associate with it. I don't know how they're managing each other or how they're getting on with each other, but I kind of had this feeling if I ended up going to Machinima, I would not be able to interact with my friends over at Yaush, and the same thing goes with that. If I got into Yaush, I have a lot of Machinima friends who would not really want to. I don't know. I'd have to find out myself how they feel and stuff like that. But it's a hard decision for me, so I'm going to be looking at both of them. I'll be submitting my videos to the Machinima Respawn app. Of course I will be doing that, so I will be asking for you to pop along and bump them up. I will put the links to all bump ups in the videos of the ones that I would like bumped, but there will be some videos that I will post up on the Yaush site, and I will place the Yaush watermark on them, and everything will be hunky-dory for them. So I'm going to try and support both of them, because I do believe both of them they don't need support, they deserve support, because Yaush has gotten pretty big in such a short amount of time that they deserve a lot of credit. And well, Machinima's been there forever and everyone knows who Machinima is. But if I was offered a place on Yaush, or if I was offered a place on some part of Machinima, whether it be on Realm with my Minecraft channel, or whether it be on Respawn with this channel, which I don't really see happening with Respawn because I don't feel I've got much to offer. What I do have to offer is averageness, but if I do get offered any opportunity, I would be pretty silly not to take it up. So we'll have to see how it goes, and we'll just have to see who feels they would like me on their team, because I am a little guy. I'm going to try and build this channel up. It's going to be tough. Starting any new channel is always going to be tough. I know from experience I've got to be careful with what watermarks I use. I need to be careful with what copyrighted material. All the gameplay that I put up on this channel, I will go through the respective channels and find out exactly if they're YouTube postable. By that I mean I don't want to hit any copyright infringement, so there'll be no copyrighted songs. You won't see a montage on this channel that contains a song. You won't see a game that isn't allowed to be posted. Everything you see on this channel will be, I will try my best to gather as much information as I can and just have the opportunity to be able to post it without getting in trouble. And for that I do know that the Call of Duty games are kind of looked upon as something that you can post up. Everyone does it, and they've already said that they got the theatre mode, it's made for YouTube. But there are games out there that they don't take too kindly to being posted up, and they're the ones that we need to avoid. So I'm going to have to just really be careful what I post, but you can expect to see a lot of sorry, I'm saying a lot, I've got to stop doing that. You can expect to see a lot of Call of Duty coming up in the next few weeks, because I'm going to try and do 1 or 2 videos a week, and then I can link from one channel to another. I can try and promote them a bit better. If I try and chuck up a video every day on this channel, it's going to get stale, it's going to get boring, and I need to really find and I need to find something that someone's not doing, and by uploading 2 videos a week, 2 or 3 videos a week, that's going to give me the opportunity. With that in mind, I have to bear in mind that my wife is currently, let's say, I believe about a week now, if I can remember dates properly, because I don't even know what time of the day is today. So I've got about a week, 2 weeks before the baby pops out, and my time on the Xbox or the PlayStation or the PC is going to be limited. So actually considering doing 1 or 2 videos a week is probably going to be a better thing for me, because just the whole time that I'm going to have. The Minecraft ones aren't going to be so bad, because I could jump onto an adventure map with, say, Carmine, or Get Sneaky in there, or whoever it is. I can jump onto an adventure map and spend an hour or 2 on there, and that would give me enough videos to post up for a week or 2. So that's not too bad. But when it comes to the Call of Duty, this channel here, it got to be a bit more thoughtful on what I'm going to post, because I can't post just anything, because I'm just not going to have the time to put up loads of gameplay. So each commentary is going to have to be sat down and thought out. I mean, they're going to be random rants like this one, mainly because, again, I can't bring you the tips. I can tell you what guns that I like to use, what strategies I like to use. If I find any interesting nade spots, I will of course share them. But as gameplay goes, what you see with me is what you really get. I can't really differ much from that. What I would suggest you do is, if you do like what I do, you please subscribe. That way you can be kept up to date. But because of YouTube's dodgy subscription boxes, I would highly recommend that you follow me on Twitter. Twitter is where I spend most of my time. I have TweetDeck on my desktop all the time, so even if I'm on playing Call of Duty, or if I'm on the Xbox or PS3, I have TweetDeck running so I can see what's going on, and that's the best way to find out what I'm doing at the time. I'm in a lot of live streams with a lot of people, so if I'm ever in them, I will promote the live streams as much as I can by tweeting them out, and that's going to possibly be the best way to get into game with me. Now, I haven't talked any about the gameplay in the background. It's actually from I'm going to try and pronounce his name, DaZZONUTube. Now, if I've said that wrong, I'm sorry, but this is actually from one of his live streams I got in today. To start off with, we had absolutely appalling connections. He was host, and let's just say he had a 4-5 bar, whatever the bars on it, and everyone else had a 1 bar, and it just sucked really bad. But I managed to get a couple of good gameplays, and this being one of them. I believe I actually got dogs in this if they haven't popped up already, which is a rarity on me, but it was a very fast-paced game, and we did win in the end, which is what it all comes down to. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will post this up on the Respawn app, so if you could please bump the link that's in the description. And I hope you enjoyed it enough to give it a like. If you did, please drop a comment. I know I'm asking lots and lots and lots for my first video, but you have to ask. If you don't ask, you're not going to get, are you? So I hope you enjoyed the video, and until I get time to put the next one up, I'll see you guys later.